Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Vicki Davison. I am a founding consultant with Bella Hoop. So tonight's manicure we are going to be doing, pink champagne. So that's what it looks like. So I've already prepped my nails, got them ready to go. I have cut them down. I've done the cuticle care. I've washed them really well. So we are good to go. So what you're going to need, of course, you're going to need your dip powder. Okay. When I'm doing a glitter, I always encapsulate in clear. You are going to need your, you can use your 2-in-1 base and top coat, or you can, if you want to do the 3-step system, it is the base coat, the activator, and the top coat. This is just both the base and the top in one. I actually prefer it. And then you are going to need your activator. You're going to need a buffing block. You're going to need an orange stick, a regular file, and you're going to need, a brush. So those are the items that you're going to need. So we will get started. Now what I have done is I have actually I got this piece of paper and I'm going to put this on top of it because if any glitter falls out, I can actually put it back in the container. So we're just going to roll this to ensure that it's mixed up really well. And then after rolling it a couple of times, I also go ahead and take my orange stick and I go ahead and I give it a little stir. Okay, and again, this one is called pink champagne, the one that we're going to use. So I'm going to get these opened just so that they're ready to go. Okay, so now we are ready to go. Now when using the liquids, you want to take and you want to do the inside, not the outside, okay? And you don't have to have a lot on your brush because you can always add, you can't take away. All right. So, here we go. I'm just going to pull this over here only because so my hand's not in the frame so much. All right, so I always just go right here to the middle and start there and go on the sides. And then I work my way, I just kind of push it down. Now you don't want to touch your cuticle. Put it in there and then dip. And then tap off, and then I just kind of squish it down a little bit. Same thing, go in the middle. And then just work your way down to your cuticle and make sure you get the sides. And again, if you don't feel like you have enough on here, you can always add more base coat. I personally, that one touched. That's where your orange stick's going to come in. You're just going to go around and get that off of your skin. Okay. And if you miss some spots, that's okay because we're going to be doing a second coat. So we're not that worried about it. And then dip, tap, and I've missed. Like I said, it's okay. I'm gonna pull my chair up. And like, I don't feel like I got enough on this one. So we're just gonna add a little bit more. And, oops. And take my orange stick and go around just to ensure that I don't have any on my skin. Now I always go in for a second dip. Generally your thumb is going to be your biggest nail, generally. Okay, so then we're gonna dip it and then tap it off. This is a real pretty color. All right, now that we've done that, we're going to brush off the excess. And now we're going to go in for dip number 2. So I do 2 dips of the colors. And then again, like I said, my final dip will be the clear. Here we go. See how pretty? It's got a lot of sparkle in it. Okay. Now, when you're working with the chunky glitters, I don't know if you noticed that I'm kind of patting it on there because I want to make sure, you know, that I'm getting it all in there. And yep. So normally I go live every Friday for a live manicure. I didn't go live this Friday, but I will be live next Friday to do another manicure. And we love to do giveaways when we do lives. And since this is not a live, the way the giveaway is going to work this time is you're going to have to share this out. Hashtag pink champagne. And then if this video reaches 50 viewers by, let's say, by Wednesday, then everybody who shared it and used hashtag pink champagne will be entered into the drawing to win a free gift. So just make sure you share it. I'm getting this stuff everywhere. That's why I put a piece of paper up underneath there. Okay, we're gonna let that sit on my nails just a second, and this little bit that did come out, we're gonna go ahead and put that back in the jar and move it out of the way, because our next one is going to be our clear. So I'm just gonna take the brush, and again, I'm just brushing off the excess. All right, so now we're going to go in. This is what we got so far. So now we're going to go in and do the clear. And the reason I do the clear is because this is a chunky. So we're going to have to do, you know, some buffing to get it kind of smooth. And this clear is actually going to help protect that glitter. So that's what that's going to do. Yep. Well, I hope everybody had a wonderful holidays and that everything is kind of somewhat getting back to normal as normal can be. All right. So we are going to take this, put it back in there, and we're done with our dip powders. Oops. Let's see if we can't clean up our little work area. All right, so we'll brush that off. You want to get it brushed off really good because you're about to put your activator on. So we're using step 2 with the activator. This will actually help dry it and set it. So we're just going to be putting that on there, and we're going to let that set for a minute, and then we are going to file it. Now, I am not going to make y'all watch me file my nails. So I'm going to go over it with the activator one more time since this is a chunky. Oops. All right, so I'm going to get these filed, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I got them all filed, so we're just going to brush to get all that filing dust off. Because you want to make sure it's all off. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put another coat of your activator on. And then this is going to, we're going to do 2 coats. And we are actually going to let this sit for a minute, and we're done with that. So anytime that, I don't know what happened there. Anytime that you're doing your nails and you find that you've made a mistake, so let's say that, you know, you go ahead and you dip your nails, you know, and while you're filing, maybe some of the dip powder for whatever reason came off, or maybe if you didn't let the activator dry long enough before filing, let's just say it was pulling up and whatever. So you can actually go in after you file your nails and fix it, meaning you can put some more of the top coat on it and re-dip it, as long as you've not put that second coat of activator on there. So, and again, the activator is what is going to cause your dip powder to dry and harden. So you hear that? That means that it is done. It's hardened. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put, again, this is, if you're using the three-step system, you would now pull out your top coat. But again, I'm using the 2-in-1. So that is what we're going to use. And what I do with the first top coat is I barely touch my nail. Go down the middle, go down the side, and the other side. That's all I do on this first coat. Now this is going to dry rather quickly down the center and on the side. And we're going to keep going. And again, like I said, I am barely touching it only because I want to make sure that, you know, there's a good top coat on it first before we go and put the second. The color on this hand is actually called Pink Crush. So that's the color I have on this hand. And we'll just give that a couple of seconds to dry, and then we'll do the final top coat on it. And you can just barely touch it, or when you hear that it's dry, I just go through and touch them. So give it a couple of more seconds because the thumb was still a little bit wet, but maybe by the time we get to it, it'll. All right, now, so this time is when you're going to go in and really apply that top coat. And don't forget to cap it. And see, that's why I use the clear dip powder, is because it actually helps keep the shimmer. And you don't want to apply it if it's still wet. So we are done with that. And that is the color that you have. Isn't that gorgeous? And then just see, you still have your shimmer. You did not dull it by placing that clear coat on first. So it's a very, very fun color, y'all. I love it. Just make sure everything is dry. Nope, not yet. So anyways, the last thing that I do, which I'm not going to make y'all wait for, is I do apply our cuticle oil. And I just apply it around each of the nails and then bring it down my nails so that I've already done this hand. Because the removal process, you know, you are soaking your hands in acetone, and that does tend to dry them out a little bit. So, but there you go. And this again is, whoops, this is the pink champagne. I hope y'all enjoyed that manicure. Again, don't forget to share this out using hashtag pink champagne. And then if this video gets 50 views by Wednesday, then we will do a drawing, and everyone who used the hashtag pink champagne will be entered into that drawing to win a free prize. And also, to ensure everybody watched till the end of the video, I wanted to let you know you have to put in the comment section of this video, number 1, you have to put, yes, I'm gonna share. And then number 2, go ahead and put, let me see the pearls, because next Friday we will be doing our pearl dip powders. So, all right, everybody, have a great evening. Thank you.